They signed the lease without asking many questions. The house was large, old, and far cheaper than anything else nearby. Fresh paint covered the walls, but the floors creaked with age. The air felt strangely still, like the house was holding its breath. The landlord handed over the keys with a smile that didn't quite reach his eyes. "You won't be disturbed," he said. The first night passed quietly. No footsteps, no voices, no strange sounds. Almost too quiet. By the third night, they noticed the smell. It drifted through the house in waves, metallic and damp, like old water mixed with rust. It was strongest near the basement door, where the air felt colder, heavier. They joked about bad plumbing. Then things began to shift. A chair would be pulled back slightly when no one had touched it. Kitchen cabinets were left open overnight. Lights turned off in rooms they were sure they'd just left. One night, one roommate woke to the sound of footsteps upstairs. Slow, deliberate, heavy enough to press into the carpet. He stood in the hallway, listening. The footsteps stopped directly above him. The carpet there felt warm, as if someone had been standing for a long time. In the basement, they found marks carved into the concrete walls. Shallow scratches in uneven rows, clustered together like someone had counted days instead of numbers. Tallies. They tried to ignore them, until they realized there were more marks each morning. The house was changing when they slept. One evening, they heard something fall in the basement. When they went to check, the basement door was open. Neither of them remembered unlocking it. Inside, the air was thick, damp, heavy with that same metallic smell. At the bottom of the stairs, something glistened on the concrete floor. Not wet enough to drip, not dry enough to ignore. They didn't touch it. That night, neither of them slept. At 3:12 a.m., one roommate heard scratching. Not on the walls, on the inside of his bedroom door. Slow lines dragged downward. When he opened it, the hallway was empty. But carved into the wood, just below the handle, was a single fresh mark. Deep, intentional. Like the house was counting something, and it had just started.